What's up, everybody? Hey, I was watching something on YouTube and I said, let me just break off for a minute. I was getting ready to do a photo shoot here in the studio, and I want to talk to you about the Orlit 610. I have it here, and you know, it's the one with the little battery pack. See, it's the Orlit. Okay. Um, so I'm turning it on, so I don't want you to think that I'm actually playing around. But yeah, this is the Orlit system here. Battery pack. They say you can get about 400 some shots. I think I've got more than that. So at full power. Actually, I had this set up at a runway, and I was able to do the entire runway with this system here. But the thing that I was looking at online, you don't see a lot of videos about this system, and it works well. And it works good. Here's the thing that some of the problems that people were having was syncing with the cameras. The Canon 6D Mark II, the flash system, the syncing was a little off from with the Orlit. So sometimes if you was trying to go on high speed sync, you get that little black line across there. For some reason, the trigger that you purchased with this wasn't firing the high speed sync off on time. So the sync was off a little bit, so you end up getting black line, dark images. So here's the solution. Now, some people will probably try the little triggers from Canon. That works as well. But if you already have existing Flashpoint or Godox lights, and you want to work this in with the other lights, here I'm gonna blow your mind. When this was on sale, I'm looking back and forth because I have people setting up for a photo shoot. I make sure everyone's here, makeup artist, the model, see the clothing there. Okay, so we're kind of good to go. So you might hear some noise of people walking in and out, but the reason why I'm looking back and forth, I'm just trying to make sure everyone's set up. So in about 15 minutes, we're gonna get ready to do a shoot, but I'm gonna speed this up. Now, we'll tell you something simple. If you already have existing Flashpoint or Godox lighting systems, here's a trick. So what I did was I took with a little hot shoe and kind of, let me get it in real close there. So right here, kind of put a little, took all the parts away. But it's easy to set back up. Right here, I glued that little piece on so I can slide in the Flashpoint receiver right there. So give me a second here. Okay, now I'm back. I had to pause there because I needed to put that little piece back together, so I didn't want to waste up video time. So this little piece here, okay? So what you're gonna need the Flashpoint trigger. This is the R2, and then here's the receiver, and this is all for Canon. So this is where we're gonna slide this little piece in. I usually slide it this way so I can actually see the numbers. So what I'm gonna slide it in. While I'm sliding it in, instead of burning up video time, I'm going to give it a little pause here. Okay, guys, I'm back, and actually what I did, I slid the receiver in and a little hot shoe that I have glued to the system here. Gorilla Glue is what I use. Kind of what it did, it actually turned into plastic. So it's like we glued plastic on this hard plastic here, and it just sealed it off to where you got something stable. So here it is. It was here. Right there. You screw it on tight. Screw it on tight right here. Okay. The next thing you're gonna do, even a little old school. Actually, it comes with the kit, so a little old school. So on the side here, there's a little rubber opening on the receiver, not the trigger, the receiver, and just plug it in. See? And at the bottom of this lighting system, I'm gonna plug it in, just like that. So I have it set up. When you look at it, it looks just like that. The receiver's kind of hidden, you know, so you can't really. If I dropped it, I'm not gonna drop it. That's not the plan. It's there. So how does it work? Simple. You just turn it on. It was just that simple. You just turn it on. See? This goes on top of the camera. See? Trigger, receiver. And of course you can set all the groups. So all your Flashpoint, your Godox, your other lighting system, you can set them there and it's ready to go. Now a good starting point is start off at number 7. So start off at number 7. You should be able to make it with number 7. Now if you're outdoors doing a little high-speed sync, you might have to go full power. But number 7 is usually perfect to work with for me, with my Canon system. Now, here's the other. I didn't bring that other little Flashpoint trigger, but you can add this to your old Godox system or Flashpoint system. This little receiver can plug in the back here. It's like a USB type receiver, and you can add another trigger on top of this trigger, and it'll fire off, and you're at high-speed sync. You make your Godox, your old Godox system. I use the D300. It makes it pop, high-speed sync, all the way up. So you can actually change the power settings on your trigger there, so it's perfect. So I don't know if you guys have any questions, but I was watching this on YouTube, and people was having problems with getting this system to work with their new Canon cameras. It's simple, you know. Just think the old school way, and it'll work out for you. So what I did, I used the old school theory, got my radio triggers, got my receivers, and you get this to popping. So now, some of y'all are like, well, won't you just buy something that matches? Well, this one on sale. If you try to buy it now, it's like $600 or $700 bucks. But this one on sale for $300 is 600 watts. Shooting outdoors, overpowering the sun at 600 watts at $300, and it's battery pack, can't beat that. So I'm gonna cut this video short. Hey, I'm Marcus Fatag. You got any questions about how to set up any lighting system, I got the answer for you. So give me a call, text me, whatever it takes. Time to get ready for this shoot. Talk to you guys later.